Welcome back to another episode of the Weekly DLC. I'm one of your hosts, Kurosh, joined always by my co-host, Daniel Vargas.
Supreme.
And Dane Jang.
Wakanda forever.
If you're not familiar with us, we come to you each and every week to podcasting services of your choice. We talk about nerdy stuff of our choice. We stand around tables that you may or may not be able to see, depending on if we remember the camcorder. And we have some fun. We hope you have fun with us. This is episode 186.
7. Just kidding.
Is it?
No.
Shit, now you got me confused. Seeds of goddamn doubt.
You plant them, they grow.
No, it's 186.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, you planted seeds of doubt in my mind too.
I did. And yeah, we this is episode 186. Thank you for joining us. This is your first time. We hope it's a good one for you. We hope you stick around. We hope if it is a good time, you'd let us know maybe on a comment or in a review on like an iTunes or something. But yeah. So with that, guys, what have you been up to this week?
I bought. I think I talked about it last time. I bought. Is it doing the crackling noise?
No, you're good. Just don't mind.
I do mind though. But last time I think I might have talked to it. I bought Rogue Legacy 2, but I'm pretty sure I had, or maybe I played it a little bit. I didn't realize like it's not essentially like the full game isn't out yet. So I've essentially beaten it. It's just one stage.
Oh.
Or well, like there's one boss, then it goes into the second stage, which isn't a complete stage. So like I went 2 screens over and it's already like the next section. And because I'd already beaten the boss, I'm able to go into this room and it tells me it's like warning. He's like, this, you've already gotten to the end of the game that what we have so far, more will be released in the future. And it says like, this is a boss fight that is very extremely hard. There is no like, you don't get anything special for it. There's no like, you're not going to get like an early reward or something like that. And it's like, it's just for people that want to play something very, very difficult. I'm like, oh, let's see what it is. It turns out to be 2 versions of the boss at the same time.
Oh shit.
And it's very difficult because at least the way I beat the boss is you're able to stay next to him, and then there's moves that he does where like you just move away and then come back in, and he has moves where like even if you stand next to him you're safe. Mm-hmm. But when you have 2 bosses, you can't do that to the second boss at the same time.
Oh. So
he's doing all these like a whole area effect moves, and I can't like go to one and then to the other one, and before you get to that, like when you get in that area, like in that warning area, they give you a shit ton of things. Like they give you like every boost imaginable, and like they give you options. They give you like 2 different boosts. Okay. And I kept choosing the revive ring. So every time I die, it'll break, and I get a second chance. I got like 3 of them. I was just like revive, die, revive, die, revive, die. I'm like, all right, that's over.
Wow.
Because you don't revive with all your health. You revive, so I'm like one shot after reviving. And so, like, I played enough to, like, survive, and then I died, and it's just, like, revive into a blast, die. Revive into a blast, die. So, yeah.
Painful.
Yeah.
Did you ever beat it?
Well, no, not that. I mean, I only played that one time to get to that point, and then I've already maxed everything out. Like, I can't, like... There's more options, but they're locked, and because, like, I don't know what else to do to unlock that, so I think I'm at the end.
Cool.
And I was, like, a little disappointed, if I'm not gonna lie, with the amount of, like, content there was for this game so far.
This is full price?
It's full price. Well, I mean, I got it with 20% off because I own the first version.
I see.
So instead of $20, or I don't know how much it actually is, but I paid like $16 for it. And
cool.
I don't know if it does or doesn't have early access on the thing, but it's very little of a game. Even for like, because it's not like DLC content they're adding on. This is like more of the regular game content they're adding on.
The full game, whatever it's going to be.
So, I don't know. I was just like, I played it, and I was like, oh, man, I could have just not gotten it and waited later, but it's fine.
Cool.
Anything else? Haven't touched, whatchamacallit, Witcher. Tres. Witcher Tres.
Damn. Are you still on day 3?
Day 69. What else did I do?
11 days.
I mean, I guess that's really it. I don't know what else I did.
Okay.
I bought... Did I buy something? I didn't buy anything. I really want to play Marvel Avenger, or what is it called?
Yeah, Marvel Avengers.
It comes out today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today's the last day to get early stuff.
Such a dumb move to release Fortnite Marvel and it's just eating each other. It's eating.
Eat me.
Maybe.
They should have separated
Eat
it.
me.
Well,
I mean, Marvel doesn't care.
I'm
but, I
I'm
mean,
curious. How long is a Fortnite season usually? I forget.
2-3 months.
10 years.
2-3 months. Maybe they're starting it now, but like the stuff they want people, like you had said, there's a rumor that like Spider-Man's going to be in the Fortnite stuff. I think they couldn't change the time of the season of Fortnite, and they wanted it to be somewhat overlapping, so that like once a lot of people have been playing this game, that this comes out, it's kind of like I can do other stuff. I don't know. That's my best guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If someone, I don't know. It's weird because like you have to decide whether if someone's gonna play Fortnite and be like, I really want to get more into this Marvel stuff, and all of a sudden this Marvel game comes out, or if you want it vice versa, where you have the Marvel game, people are playing it like I want to do more Marvel stuff, and then all of a sudden Fortnite's like, hey, we got more Marvel stuff, and you're like, oh shit, let me go over to that too.
But then you're like, I have an Apple product and I can't play any of this.
But then if you overlap it, then you don't know. Like it's just it could be either way, like which way. It's like whatever way it goes, and then there's like arrows pointing everywhere in the crossroad.
Yeah. I wonder if they waited till the next season, if that would have been too far out. Like, but what were you gonna say, sir?
The Fortnite stuff should have happened first, and then the Avengers.
Who's on second?
What's on second?
So you're gonna pick it up?
I really want to pick it up.
Let me
like,
talk to Waldberg. Are you gonna pick?
I really want to pick it up now because there's like I think you get like a bonus or like extra character or something like that if you get it early.
I have no idea.
I think there's a bonus for buying it early.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, and so it's obviously today's the last chance because tomorrow it's released, and then you just get like the regular game. But like I've seen really cool things about it. There's like on Twitter I saw someone talk about how their daughter saw Miss Marvel and was like, "Hey, like I'm interested in that," and they wanted to get more. Like they were like, "Can you buy me books about this character?"
Yeah.
And it got like this kid into this stuff, and they're like, he like talked about it on Twitter, and then I think one of you two liked it, and it was like the guy says like this is why we work on games, like to inspire people like this. So, and I was like, this is really cool. Like I really want to support and buy.
But play? What do you think about the playing?
No, I'm just gonna buy it.
Okay, cool. That's what we do.
I've seen people play it, and I like it's like a RPG style where like you level up, you evolve, and you get better gear and stuff like that. And I've always like kind of enjoyed that, so thinking about getting it.
It's kind of crazy, like seeing it, like trailer wise. I thought it wasn't going to be good, but I guess it is good. I mean, I don't know the reviews out for it, but it's not as bad as I thought it would.
Yeah.
Be. I thought it was going to be a garbage game. Like,
I think it saved itself social media wise. I think the game would have done really bad.
I think social media wise, and also like people playing it early, like streamers and journalists or whatever. But everyone loves like seeing like all the skins. That's like
even Summit's like trying to make it a regular. He's like, I'm not gonna play this tomorrow, but he's like, I want to like dedicate time into this game.
It's one of those ongoing games.
But I mean, are you gonna play that Amazon MMO?
I am. I already bought it.
My brother's been telling me about that.
That's what I bought. That's what I was trying to remember.
So wait, is that out or
No.
is it coming out soon?
No. So it was a closed but very wide beta that came out over the weekend. And so that's what like why it was so like up there. And I was watching people and like the game plays really, really well. The only thing is like I've never been a fan of PvP. And it seems like that's what this game focuses on. There's obviously like the regular like PvE, but it seems like end game it's going to be PvP because it's like it talks about like raiding castles, raiding other people's fortresses and stuff like that. But yeah, like from my scene, it plays like an MMO that you would think of. I don't know if you guys have heard of Black Desert Online.
Yeah.
It plays like that, like a very open, like if you're skilled enough to dodge something, like you'll dodge it at the same, like that kind of thing. I've always thought that was really cool. So
I could see the monkey right now, the monkey with the laptop throwing the GIF.
And what's funny is I don't know if this is with most MMOs at this point because all of Blizzard's like DLCs are $40, but this game right now like they're selling it at $40. It's $39.99 for the deluxe, or I think it's $30 for just the regular version. So yeah, that's what I was thinking, which is really weird because I think when Blizzard comes out with like. I think their main game was $60, and then all their expansions have just been $39.99 this whole time.
Okay.
So. Is there a subscription?
I believe there's
Amazon Prime.
No,
that might be smart.
It might be that might be the regular version, but the thing.
Jeff Bezos? Oh no, I need more money.
that might be like how it works, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure there'll be a subscription for it.
This is kind of off topic. Have you ever seen David Blaine do magic tricks in front of Jeff Bezos? The video.
Wait, there's
the way
one.
Jeff Bezos laughs is like a villain. He's like,
He's forcing it.
Well, I believe it. Jay,
But
what
yeah.
have you been up to?
I bought that.
Slay the Spire,
Give up.
Witcher.
Give up.
Got scared.
You almost lost your saves.
Yeah, it got corrupted. So like this error message comes up, but
On which version?
it does
On the...
multiple. The place I haven't played. I haven't touched the Switch version. I've been playing Slay the Spire,
Can't double
Streets
it
of
up,
Rage.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it corrupted. So I just went to a previous save, and I keep on backing up my save because it's still somehow like it's touching that bad save.
Wow.
So that error message will come up. So I have to manually like save it.
Damn.
It sucks. Yeah. So
I thought something in game scared you.
Try removing the autosave feature and then like waiting and then adding the autosave feature after.
okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Like activating it on after.
Okay.
Who knows?
How are you liking it?
It's cool. I think I've played enough of The Witcher. Like I know what Cyberpunk might be like.
Okay.
I think if it follows that formula, it's just first person.
Are you still looking forward to it with
Yeah.
that in mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just I don't know. Like there's too many quests. I think like they cut down a little bit on the side quests. I think.
So what you're telling me is Breath of the Wild is better, is what you're saying.
Yeah, of course. Breath of the Wild is better. So September 1st. It's already September. The time has gone by quick.
Yeah.
It's officially for me Halloween season. So we started a scary game. We're gonna do scary game. That's the main focus. And Witcher, probably like 1 or 2 days a week.
You
But
playing Alan Sleep or what?
We're playing Alan Sleep.
What's that?
Alan Wake.
Oh. I was like, is this
Got
some
us.
indie game?
It's $3 on Steam. G2A. It's an international code. But
Okay.
I'm enjoying it.
That's a stolen code, bro.
It could be. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know, dude.
G2A is very I mean, they're like an open source where people can sell their keys, and so a lot of like stolen keys have been put on there essentially.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I don't know how that game is
That's
$3, but so that game is in the universe of Control. I don't know if Control is the next game I play because I don't
Is it
think
really?
their next DLC is an Alan Wake
Well, I don't see it's cross.
situation.
Okay.
I didn't know they made Max Payne. Remedy?
Oh.
I was tripping out. Like, our guest told us it was made by Max Payne. I was like, I totally forgot. Because it's somehow tied into the Max Payne universe. Or not really. Like, Alan Wake watches a Max Payne movie, so it's like
Oh, okay.
meta,
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of meta like that.
Does Alan Wake have powers?
No. He's a writer.
Okay.
He's a horror writer. And
Okay.
bad shit's happening in game is kind of aged, but it's cool. It scared me twice so far, but jump scares are cheap as fuck, man. Like,
I know a lot of the gameplay is just like a flashlight, so you just go like in
yeah.
front of like a face. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
I know this. This probably isn't on your list. I think I already know the answer. But do you see yourself playing games like Luigi's Mansion?
No.
No.
probably
That's a
not.
scary game, bro.
What about that one where it's like the little kid and there's like a bunch of chefs and stuff? It's kind of got like a weird macabre vibe to it.
Little Nightmares?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe? I don't
Okay.
know. I want to do...
Yeah, what's on your...
I don't know if it's Control. It's probably going to be Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Old school. PlayStation 1.
Ones you haven't played or...
I mean, I never played
On
Silent Hill 1.
Okay.
I never played Resident Evil 1. OG. The OG one.
Isn't there a Silent Hill type game that's a camera related? Shutter,
Fatal
maybe?
Frame?
Fatal Frame.
Maybe?
Yeah, Fatal Frame.
Maybe. I don't know. There's too many. There's
Yeah.
too many.
Okay.
Cooks. Too many cooks.
Resident Evil 2, because I never beat it. I was streaming it, and it was getting views too. Fuck. But I want to do that and do the new one. Too many games, dude. Too many games.
cooks.
But not enough time. And I try to get fucking limited run, if you guys can't see, but we got to get that sponsor so we could get our product
Get
6 months
it out
later.
there, yeah.
6 months later. And I woke up today early for Supreme drop. I tried to buy a folding chair. Wrestling folding chair? What's this, a folding chair?
Like the
40
metal?
$48. It's already retailing for 100. It
Ooh.
doubled. It could go up higher because they sold a director's chair. Chairs and Supreme, for some strange reason, they go up like crazy.
Why do they even have chairs?
They have.
Doesn't make any
Why did they
sense.
have toothpaste? Oreos. They call it
Headlamps.
Cactus Jack, Travis Scott, McDonald's.
Supreme condoms.
I think they had that a long time ago.
It only goes up.
Happy Meals. What
The
the?
teeth. Always hard. So I touched heaven. I put it into my cart, typed in my address, typed in my credit card, hit processing, didn't go through. I was too slow. So I'm gonna have to cut and paste because address is autofilled, but credit card information is not. You can't autofill it. So I'm gonna cut and paste next time. I'm gonna be ready.
Google
But
Chrome.
The way Supreme does it is every week they have they had a night. So this week was Nike and Supreme,
Okay.
and it resells a lot.
Ni-
There's no way I was gonna get that. I knew that going in. I wasn't even gonna try because you're fighting bots,
Maybe
Yeah.
for October they have Nightmare Before Christmas X Supreme, dude.
dude. It's gonna you won't, dude. The shit that they come out with is so. Chucky doll and Supreme is coming out probably Halloween. I mean, they announced what
That's gonna be like $1,000. Dude.
That's gonna be a lot.
That'll resell at least for $1,000.
They just slap a Supreme thing on everything. Like that's how they do it. McDonald's, Travis Scott. That's collaborations. Dude. That's how they do it, and it works for them. Yeah. I feel like it's not big here. It's big in the East Coast, but
Oh, okay.
sponsor me.
Loyal.
Please.
No, you're sponsored by Human Made.
Ooh. Japan. This came faster than my Supreme shit, dude. This came from Japan, dude. God.
Because they're small time right now. Like I was focusing on Human Made only.
I don't know if they're small. He makes money, dude.
I mean, yeah, but like the guy is well known, but I think he's starting something new, and that's what he's focusing on right now. So to me, like the business for Human Made is something small, and so he's able to maintain like us. Like when, like I work at a company that when I started was so small, people were impressed by how fast we got things out. Now they're like, "You've changed." I'm like, "No, we've grown. Like there's too many people ordering now. We can't keep up."
I mean, but shout outs to the guy who made Human Made. His name's Nego. If it wasn't for him, streetwear wouldn't be. It's considered high end now. It wasn't when he was working it. He made it high end. He's one of those guys that made it high end. So shout outs to that guy.
He's those guys that you hire for a company, and they change the way that everything works.
Shit. Louis Vuitton wanted to buy Supreme for $500 million. James Jabaya, I don't know how to say his last name. The guy who owns Supreme, he's like, no. $500 million? No. It's worth more than that. He's like, nope.
He's like more like half a gazillion.
And they've done. I mean, it didn't leave bad waters because they do collabs with Louis Vuitton. So
I know a name of my new clothing company, Bad Waters.
sponsor me, Supreme.
And limited run.
And finally beat Streets of Rage 4. Everything's unlocked. Thank
Everything?
you. Everything.
Wow.
Finally.
Wait, that's why they were waiting.
I know.
He
They're like, all
Okay,
right,
now.
He beat it? All right.
Fuck.
earned it. Give it to him.
Are there other things you haven't received yet from limited run games?
Oh,
He doesn't want to say they'll cancel his
it's
orders.
fuck, dude. You guys don't even want to know how much I spent.
But I'm saying there's things that have
There's
already
6
shipped
more
that haven't
items
gotten to you,
I'm
right?
waiting for. This was the first item I bought. When did I buy this? I don't even remember. When did Streets of Rage come out? Or
2 months in?
May? April?
that's like almost
4?
a year.
It's been many months.
No, but I'm saying like, isn't there other things that have shipped you just haven't gotten them yet for some reason?
No, they're still making it.
Oh, who?
They make it.
Oh, okay.
Once they get the orders in, they start making it. It's like it's comparable to like a hip hop artist vinyl. Like my Kanye vinyl took forever.
It's made to order.
November, and it came in like March or something. No, later than that.
So I've since we're talking about like this type of stuff,
Yeah.
When Drive came out,
The movie?
the movie, the artist that made one of the songs pressed their own vinyls and was selling like their specific song off that, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. Like this is like a limited thing. I'm like so down to buy it. It is badly pressed. Like the first like minute can't be played whatsoever. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You bought it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Like when I
I'm just-
received it was like,
You know this because you bought it. And you
yeah,
tried it.
exactly.
Okay.
And I'm like, God damn it. And I'm like, whatever.
Never
It's
again.
a collector's thing, I guess. I
Is
don't
it
know.
worth some?
I haven't even checked it. I don't know. It's just what it's called, LP, I think, for like an individual song. So it's got like instrument on one side and then the song with the voice on the other side.
Okay. Nice. For me, it's been a bit more Divinity.
It's been 1 week
1
since you
week.
looked at me.
It has. The game with my brother and my cousin, we just got to the third act, and there's, I think, 4 acts.
Ooh.
You're about to beat it.
And before we left Act 2, we murdered everyone. And I was telling my friend this, and he's like, your after credits is going to be very, very brief. Because it usually does a recap of like, oh, and this is where this character's left off. And he's like, if you killed everyone, then you just like, thanks for playing.
It does like a timeline of people's lives, just
Like
X,
a
X, X,
stupid
X, X, X.
arcade ending. Like, thank you.
But we've been like learning a lot of things that we should have learned way earlier.
Well, that's what you do. You play the game you learn.
Yeah.
Live and let learn.
And then the game I'm playing with my coworkers and friends on the Switch has been pretty good. We're almost done with the first act. So that's been good. I've been putting a little bit more time into Witcher, but I'm still very early on. I haven't. It's been.
Did you leave the first area?
No. I'm still like
Intro. Still
yeah.
the intro.
Yeah, still. But I've been playing like when I can. It's just been busy and rough. But like I started it on the Switch, and then when I saw that sale on Steam, I got there and I did the cloud save thing, and it was like, I don't know if I mentioned last week, but it was a night and day difference.
Yes.
On like the visual, just like, oh my god,
The Switch looks.
it's nice. It's like the convenience. Like I was playing a little bit before you guys showed up, and I like that. But when I'm looking at it, I'm like, you have such potential. You could be like 5K, 8K.
It can never. Not on Switch, at least.
Well, elsewhere, I mean. I've been practicing some music. I
In
mentioned
your boxers?
Huh?
In your boxers?
Almost. I got the device called OP1. It's Teenage Engineering,
The Opus Magnus
Opus
1.
and it's a lot of fun.
OP is the
It's
right
OP.
word for it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm learning quite a bit, just from trial and error, from a lot of YouTubes.
I have to ask, why did you get into
I wanted to play. I wanted to
Why'd
get.
you drop that much money?
Well, it's not that. What got you into music? Did you watch a video and it led into other videos
so
or
it's-
something?
I wanted to first. I had played music in the past. I
Mhm.
had played piano. I played saxophone, and I'd play guitar.
You
Okay.
need to play that fucking thing.
So you got music in your blood.
Where it's a keyboard and a hose. Yeah.
So you have music in your blood.
Well, I used to play, and I kind of was like,
Were you in the band? Or like band?
No,
Oh.
I wasn't.
I used to play trumpet.
Really?
Yeah, I sold it.
Was it in like
in
band
your
or?
heart?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played sax when I was in middle school, and I like looking back. I looked at how people play. I played alto. Everyone was playing like it to the side, and I always put it like right in between my legs on the chair. I was like, this weird. And then the other part of it was the way you put your lips on the sax. I would do it like a trumpet.
Oh, that's
And
weird.
It was weird because everyone else was just like open, like you kind of like duck clip it.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel comfortable. So I'm like sitting here like
Shit.
that. And I was playing better at that time. I was playing pretty good. And then, yeah, I did guitar when I came here. I took lessons and I performed. It was like a family friendly thing because there was a lot of kids that were performing.
Yeah.
But it was at like a poetry cafe place. And I'm sitting there playing Garuda Valley, like da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, thank you. And I got off stage. It was like a minute. But I stopped playing for a long time, and playing games and stuff and doing podcasts. I was like, I wanted to do creative again. And I got the Yamaha one, and I'm going to start taking lessons for that. And, learning on my own. But then I was like, I want to go even more on this after I talked to my cousin, and he was showing me stuff he tinkers on like DJing. And I was like, I really like this OP1. Like, it was just like, I would just be working and I would just have videos of it all day.
Dude, that shit is amazing.
It's very capable. And it's got good build quality. So I feel like
What's the end game? Producing what type of music? Or
I
mess
want to
around?
one day be able to do like when things are a little bit more normal. I want to go back to like that cafe and just like if there's an open mic stuff, play random weird shit. Like I just want to play weird shit.
I'd be in a pool of sweat.
with those steampunk glasses.
Yes, exactly. Like I was already thinking of doing like weird poetry, but I was like, if I have weird music to go with it, then I'm set. Like
You have like this
Goomies?
crazy looking thing. And you're just
Gummies in
like
my tummy.
ding, ding. Like as you like
Exactly. exactly what you're thinking. Like that's been in my head. I'm like, I need to start now. I needed to make it like weird.
I just remember a story during band. Like we had I was always second trumpet. I could never. I didn't want to do first trumpet. It's hard. The notes are too high.
Okay.
So I remember we had to perform, and I was in the front row, and then I was just like, "Fuck, dude, I couldn't play." So I just pretended I was. I wonder if the band, he probably noticed, dude. The band teacher. I was like.
Phantom of the Opera. I remember that shit. Yeah. So we'll see. But I've been learning how to do the sampling's probably the thing I'm enjoying the most. The thing has a mixer, a sampler, 4 tracks you can record to, percussion, and like I said, synth. So you can tinker around in all different ways. So I'm learning, spending some time with
I also
that.
like the interface.
Yeah.
That little LED thing. That's really cool.
They do a
It's
lot of
visual.
like interesting visuals when you're like
Yeah.
going between all the settings.
That's cool.
Does it connect USB like to a computer?
Yeah.
So can you make it turn? Can you turn it into a stream deck setup, and just like every button is like a new scene for your stream?
Probably. I don't know.
I'm sure you could. I don't want to try.
Just use it for the wrong purpose.
I didn't even realize that some of the tones that you pick treat it like less like a keyboard and more like what's that pad, like the pad with all the buttons.
NPC.
Yeah, like one of those. Some of them like it shows a little in the LED.
Yeah.
I have
That-
no clue. You guys are like
You know
way.
the thing where it's just
Kanye
literally
West-
boxes and just
Kanye West.
Oh yeah. Okay.
it shows like an LED version of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like pressing it like a piano keyboard. I'll
Ah,
bring it.
Those things
one
are
time.
expensive.
Yeah.
Kai NPCs.
No, you don't have to bring it. Don't worry about it.
You're like
Yeah.
sweat.
Yeah.
next week, yeah, I bought a Kai NPC, guys.
Check out my new. I pressed the LP myself.
Wild Kurosh, dude.
I don't know. So there's that. I don't think I've been watching much this week.
No Star Trek. Is it over?
It's just indefinite. It's a long voyage.
On
Just
Perfect.
sampled Star Trek.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
he's playing that little flute.
Oh, so I don't know if you guys seen this app. It's freaky. It's very deep fake like. It's called Reface. I'm gonna show you like a.
Have you refaced me?
Not yet.
Okay, good.
I will. No, but it's like with gifs.
Oh, what?
So I
You
did.
reface
Can you
Keanu
reface
Reeves.
the monkey gif?
Is that you?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't do like it does. Like I can see the face
All right,
is
fine.
different, but
Some
I
of
can't
them are
tell
better
it's like
than
you.
others.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of them are better than
Do the
others. Hold on.
monkey one.
I think because it tries to match like the person's original skin. You look like kind of like Shia LaBeouf.
That's what my friend said. They're like, is that Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. And I've just been messing around with it, putting different, like I put a coworker's
Right.
face
Now,
and it does it better.
Whenever you're gonna reply with us with gifs on Twitter, you have to reface that Twitter with yourself.
Just wait.
Every single. No, he's gonna use your face.
I'm going to use
watch.
the monkey.
It's yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that's it.
I think you're forgetting something.
Fuck, what am I forgetting this time?
I'm forgetting something.
I
apparently.
forgot Suicide Squad last week.
I can't believe you're forgetting it. Unless I'm tripping.
I'm tripping too because I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, did you do anything this weekend?
Saw my family.
For?
Oh. My birthday.
Oh, I wasn't waiting until he's like, "You want to move on to the topics?" Before that,
All right, we can
I was
wait.
trying not to make it as awkward as last time, where I was just like, "Here,
I was
don't
like,
know.
did I forget Suicide
I don't know when to bring this in."
Yeah, it was my birthday this.
happy
Oh,
happy
this-
late birthday.
Thank you.
Yes.
So
Quarantine.
I guess now is now a good time.
This says in Japanese, big and thick. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it says.
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
But what's in here is gonna be used whenever conventions open again, which maybe never.
Deodorant. You're welcome. I spoiled it.
I have one of those coming in from the derailed train, but it's mine's the Supreme one. That's the normal one.
Oh shit!
So
That's
it's
pretty cool.
it's a Hydro Pack. So it's a foldable water. So you know how some places have stations, so you don't have to carry the fucking.
And this is compact. When I'm done, just
Yes. Yes.
it's big. It can get big and thick. Thank you. Hentai?
Mortal Shell.
It's season 5 of DxD.
No shit. This isn't even released.
The unreleased.
3D.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Shishima.
Nice.
So I wanted to I was trying to there's no way I could get you Marvel. That's what I was trying to get. But I was like, there's just no way I can get it. I want to give it to you
Why
now.
not?
Be a streamer. You can get it.
I could give you a gift card, but I feel like this is so cheap.
No,
It's the easy way out.
Thank you.
Be
We
a
gotta eat
stre-
sushi next time.
Be a streamer. Get it.
Go to sushi. Ma.
Thank you guys.
So I was gonna get you the seat, but I don't know if you got it or not. The convention.
oh, the one
seat?
you got from
Yeah.
the
So I
convention?
didn't know if you had it already.
I
So I was
hadn't,
like,
no. This is
do-
handy.
do you have a PlayStation Mini?
No, it's a cup.
Mini, no.
The classic? No. Okay. Phew, I almost got you the fight stick with all the games with the fighting games. So
Oh,
good thing I didn't get you that because I didn't know if you had it or not. I was like, shit.
Oh.
I don't know if he has it.
If I knew about the music, I would have gotten you like a Q1 or
An OP2?
OP2.
There's so many different types of synths. I'm like, these have broadened my understanding of all that shit. I'm like, there's literally those operator boards, just like,
Well, you're plugging in the.
yeah, and you're playing music, and I'm like, that's my understanding of music has changed. So, anyway, let's get into topics.
Sure.
You want to start us off first?
Yeah. So Nintendo did a Nintendo Direct for Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary, which that's just a very long time. That's older than me. Tell you that much. Let me pull up my notes here. Cool. And I just wanted to go through what they showed and kind of have our thoughts and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they started off with they're gonna have a Game and Watch, which is a portable handheld system.
It's their first.
Was the original. So they're doing a new release of it with just the original Super Mario Bros. On it, and that's it.
No.
I mean, it's got a Game and Watch version of the game, and one other thing maybe. Oh, the Lost Levels I think are
Yeah.
part of it. But yeah, it's just essentially it's one game. It's not they don't have a library of games on the system,
I see.
which is crazy to me because you can easily a memory card is so small you can have
They
their
want to
whole
milk
library
the
of
money.
everything.
Yeah. They're milking it.
They want to be Jeff Bezos.
I don't know.
I didn't see what's the cost of that thing.
50. $49.99.
$49.99.
That thing's gonna sell out.
It is definitely $50 is a range where it's someone that collects or just spur of the moment type thing buys things easily
think-
purchasable.
Nintendo fans are one of the most hardcore fans.
Yeah.
So
And $50 is a perfect right price range for them. It is expensive for someone who's I don't need it, but I want it, and they'll pay for it.
Or they're like, this is gonna go up in value. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, that too. And then
Supreme.
it's $59.99 after that. You know?
Yeah. How much? You know that Lego thing? It's like a Lego Nintendo.
Mhm.
That thing is expensive, and that thing sold out.
Well, fuck the Millennium Falcon. Thing's always going for $700. I don't even know what the retail price is. That might be the retail price. They announced they're getting Super Mario Bros. 3D Worlds plus Bowser's Fury, and I believe that's coming out for the Switch.
Mhm.
What do you guys think? It's just another.
Have you guys played it on the Wii U?
No.
I never played it.
I
either.
played
Catsuit,
one of
right?
them. Yeah.
Catsuit.
But they have
Yeah.
2 or 3 different versions of that, right?
No,
It was just one.
it was just the Wii U one.
Because I have Super Mario Bros. Luigi.
Yeah, that's Super Mario Bros. Wii or Wii U, and it's like the new Super Mario Brothers where you side
okay.
scroll. They might have added, because that might have came out after the cat suit one, the 3D World one. They might have added that suit in it, but it was very much a side scroller.
Gotcha.
This is the 3D.
Yeah, you're right. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
I remember hearing it was a great party game. Like the design and music and the level design was really well thought out. And it was one I missed because I didn't pick it up on the Wii U. So I'm excited.
And then they showed like it was just a tease of Bowser's Fury. It shows like a kind of a cave or
Battle
castle
Royale.
type thing.
Colin,
And it seems like it's very similar to like a 3D world where it's going to be like a 3D open space. You can do things.
maybe it's a creator, like a map editor.
It could be. It could be. But yeah, it was just a tease, and then like it just shows his laughter. You hear his laughter as it turns into the name for Bowser's Fury.
Jane, you interested? No?
Nah.
What about you?
Yeah, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I mean, like,
Cartoon platformers are not my thing.
well, we'll like as we go down the list, we'll get into the reason why I'm not going to get this over other things.
Why
Because
not both?
just won't be because no time to play them all.
Okay.
Because it'll just
But we buy games.
we
don't
buy
play
games,
them.
we don't play.
So buy it.
We buy books, we don't read them.
Nintendo's hurting. You gotta support them.
Me.
And it supports small time streamers companies.
Indie gamers.
Next one was they announced Super Mario Bros. 35, which is, I mean, I'm not sure if that's the name, but like it's gonna have, it's obviously 35 for like the 35th anniversary.
Right. This is commemorating
It's gonna be a competitive online game.
Tetris, baby.
This is a,
Battle
like,
Royale, baby.
hey, I told you Tetris is a competitive game, and so is Mario.
Mario
This is
style
a fighting
fighting
game?
game.
So this is one where I put that this has a limited release or like limited time release, so it ends March 2021.
Yeah.
Where you can either can't play it or you can't buy it anymore, which is really strange. If it's a competitive game, you should just have this as an open buy it whenever you want type thing.
Yeah.
So why is it like only 100 people bought it within this time limit and they're the only ones who can play each other? Like that's such a strange.
So it's not. I don't believe it's to buy. I think it's if you have Nintendo Online. It's sort of like the Tetris 99.
Yeah.
That's my understanding.
Okay.
And it's going to be on there to commemorate it, and then it's going to go back like the vault. Like
I guess that makes sense because it's not like honestly, this doesn't seem like it's something that'll like last forever, like Tetris 99 or anything.
it's still going. But
And
they
I played Tetris. Actually, played Tetris 99 this week,
really.
just a little bit.
You still got it.
Japanese players fuck me up, dude. Fuck, dude. God damn.
They've taken over. It's like slowly they've just taken over the competitive
Online
market.
scene. I'm interested in trying it. Like, I'm curious what it is.
If it's free, like, well, I mean, if I'm
Online.
doing the subscription, yeah, like if it's free like that, then
Yeah, I don't see like if they're doing that whole limited thing. I'm not. Why would I pay for this?
yeah, exactly,
Like what you're saying.
yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, it does say it was a limited release. Next up, we have they have IRL Mario Kart, dude. It's called Mario Kart Live.
When I saw that, I first thought this is Mario Kart 9, and it was gonna have real stuff in it. And then I saw the kid with the remote. I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, so you thought like they were
The
showing
next
real life
Switch
stuff, and all of a
installment-
sudden it just switches into like real life.
It was gonna blend between
Yeah,
the
yeah.
two, and I was like, please God, no.
It's AR like.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for like. I mean, this is perfect for kids. Like, I think it's an amazing thing for kids.
My
but
friend wants to play this.
I have no interest.
Do you have any interest?
Nah.
If I get to set it up, dude, like.
I think it's gonna be like the Labo, where like you said, it's for
Yeah.
kids, but for the enthusiasts, they can probably make something really elaborate. Like imagine like a group of friends that get a bunch of these and like make the craziest course, like at a college or
Yeah.
some shit, or YouTube. I want to see those people mess with this.
I
'Cause
think
I
there's gonna be
learned-
like really elaborate things happening with this, but it's just.
That's
What would
true.
you learn?
I learned in my synth keyboard searching. The capabilities of the Nintendo Labo keyboard are very high when it comes
Oh, yeah.
to synthesizers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
I've seen some crazy things done early in its
not
lifespan.
just like the music, but like like you have these like little knobs like scan stuff,
so it goes. "Wee."
but like the synth follows a certain waveform, and literally you can put any type of waveform. So I could just cut out a piece of cardboard in some weird ass
Oh
shape,
wow.
put it in there, and it plays some sound, and like people can get
You
like,
put the infinity sign. You destroyed the world.
unlimited resources.
Put
So,
a paper that says divide by zero. And
I'm
just-
hoping for similar things from this Mario Kart. I'm wondering what the pricing is going to be, and the availability. Because whenever they do like physical stuff like that,
nah, we ain't gonna go.
Well,
discount.
what was the cardboard was like? They had like a light version that was $80, and then the
no,
the
they had like
Labo.
a 50 and a maybe an 80.
Yeah,
But the
no, well
80
they had a one that was over 100 as well. There's like a deluxe.
That was
version.
the, like I think the robot
maybe,
box
okay.
man. They had all the different tiers.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking like around $80.
I was like, all right, whatever. This is like a in between kind of announcement.
And then they like before like bigger announcements, they announced like a bunch of small things. They're gonna have on the Nintendo website they have like Mario missions, and if you're able to do them, you can collect Mario pins.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Are you stuck? You tried it already?
I've been trying. Like, it's so easy to do. You just like log in, do these things, download the Mario Kart app,
DDoS.
and I'm doing the one where it's just like listen to our music on our website.
Yeah, but it's like now
and
activating.
it's the website just error,
Oh, okay,
and I'm
okay.
like, this place must be like people are
Yeah.
blocking it or overloaded.
Yeah. Yeah, I've read
Street pass
places that saying
people.
it's very simple, but like you can't do everything in one day. Like you can do a lot in one day, but you,
You can
can't
do all of
everything.
it in one.
Oh, never mind.
if that thing was working, I could have done it. And it's also again while supplies last.
This is what
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do,
that's
refresh.
That's probably why things are crashing. People are trying to get it right away.
The Supreme people are doing it.
Fuck.
They're bots.
They've got like 35th anniversary themed merchandise, only available in New York. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Why
There
is
is
there-
some-
why is
there
there a
is some
Nintendo
stuff-
store here.
There is some stuff that's online. The Splatoon, because they're doing a Splatoon
Yeah.
versus.
Yeah.
It's the mushroom and the star, and they have those shirts available online.
Why isn't there a Nintendo store here?
Yeah, I think they should have an
LA.
LA store.
They got like new content, obviously related to the 35th anniversary for Mario Kart Tour, which is the mobile.
Yeah.
They got. They're gonna have a Super Smash Bros. Tourney in the game.
Yeah. Like
for
a cup.
yeah, like a cup.
What's crazy is that mobile Mario Kart. I played so much of the beta. I was one of the people that got to do the beta. And I was like, man, this game's amazing. Finally came out, and I was like, I don't even want to touch this thing.
They're gonna have the Mario themed Splatfest, which is for
Mushroom or star? What do you guys?
Is that did they say it was gonna be that?
Star?
Dude, they could have done like Mario and Luigi and chosen like because everyone would have got Mario.
Everyone would have killed Mario. Go for Luigi, dude.
Star.
They should have done Bowsette. Yeah, I agree. I go star.
I'd go for mushroom.
Damn.
I've had mushrooms before.
But if you had a star, Wild Vargas has. Dun, 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 dun.
It's funny too because like what was it? They had like the real life Mario movie with
Oh yeah.
John Louis I can't say that guy's last
Leguizamo?
name. Louis Gazzamo. Luigi Gazzamo.
Luigi Gazzamo. Yeah. Luigi
John-
Zamo.
Actually, I just realized he's perfect for that role. But they have like the mushrooms, and do
Dennis
they have
Hopper?
a star in that one?
No.
No, they only have the
They were
mushrooms.
saving that for the sequel. They had Birdo.
Yeah,
Yoshi.
they had a Babam,
Raptor Yoshi.
which the Babam was the funniest thing because it was straight up like a legit toy, like where like the feet have like the little
They
track
had
thing.
metal boots.
That's Metal Mario right there, dude.
Yeah.
There's a funny story with that movie where Leguizamo's driving the van like all crazy, and Bob Haskins is like on the side, and then the door like slammed. He's like, "Fuck!" Like, Leguizamo was talking about that
Like
story.
obviously like it wasn't a like when you compare it to like fucking films, like it's not amazing, but it's such a good movie. It's such a good movie.
It's a Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
I would have loved like they chose to do Mario at that time for like to be a film and to get that treatment. Imagine if they had done any other property that they own. Like imagine The Legend of Zelda with that sort of treatment. Like Dennis Hopper or someone like him.
Metroid
playing.
Prime, dude.
Interesting.
Like I couldn't imagine.
So at Splatfest, we got Mario themed furniture in Animal Crossing, which apparently comes out March 2021.
I fucking hate because that should have been day one in Animal Crossing. All the Nintendo stuff should have been day one.
I don't get why they didn't do. Why can't they just be like, we're doing something right
Like
now, to
35th
commemorate
anniversary stuff now.
that's like maybe all Mario World. Like it could be a wider variety, and then on Mario Day,
It's
which
just
is March
Mario
10th,
stuff.
It's like maybe new stuff that's specific. to
Everything red and blue.
Mario. Like why even announce it now? Like, I don't
Yeah.
give two shits.
And then after that they announced they did a lot of merchandise teaming up or collaboration. So they had like
Supreme?
Puma,
They didn't get Supreme.
Legos,
Yeah.
some
The
other
shoes.
stuff.
Yeah.
They had Puma for shoes, Legos for the sets. And then after that, they announced 2 bundle games. So we got Super Mario All-Stars. And this includes Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, and all the Lost levels that are part of the...
Basically saying, give me money, give me money, give me money.
This one though is with the Switch Online
This is one with the Switch Online.
because it's like the Super Nintendo whatever collection.
Yeah, so I think...
And I think it's also limited or no?
I don't think this one... I didn't put that it was limited.
Okay.
And when I rewatched it, that's why I was like... What was the wrong thing? Because I looked at it. So I don't think this one's limited. This might just be a permanent thing on those.
Okay.
But then they did announce Super Mario Bros. 3D All Stars, and this is a much bigger thing. So this includes Super Mario 64,
Yes.
and it's upscaled by like 2 inches.
2 inches is a big deal.
Tip.
Just the tip. It also includes Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's also got a music player mode where you can play all of the
songs.
all the 3 game songs, just the song itself.
Samples. That's all I'm hearing. Samples.
Oh, that's true.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun.
64 has some good music.
Yeah, it does.
So what's cool about this is, I do own Galaxy. I've never
I
played it.
mean, Mr. Gay?
We buy games, we never play them.
We buy games we never play.
Mr. Gay, right?
I don't even own Sunshine, so I've never even played that one. I'm really curious to play that one because Donkey. Thank you very much, Donkey. And
Shout out to
then
Donkey.
obviously like Super Mario 64. Who hasn't played Super Mario 64? Like everyone in the world's played
I
it.
haven't played it.
Everyone else in the world has played it.
Yes.
And then this one's gonna be a full price, like $59.99. They're gonna have a physical version and a
That's
digital
limited.
version, and this one's limited. This one,
The physical version is limited.
oh, so the digital is still gonna be available after that?
Oh.
I took it as like the whole thing.
A
is just gonna
limited
be-
physical release.
So who's buying physical?
Me?
Who's buying physical?
The question is, we have until September to buy
It is
right?
September.
No.
May,
It comes out September 18.
Oh yeah,
And
well,
then-
I think it's also till while supplies last.
It's all the way till
That's
March
the thing that
21st.
that's my question. So, buying it right away.
Yeah.
I'm buying it.
You don't
right
have to, dude.
Because
Till March 21st.
that shit sells out.
Regrets.
March 2021st.
If that shit sells like the SNES controllers, good luck, dude. And they did a second run with the SNES controllers.
Yeah.
Sold out again.
Boom.
What about limited game runs?
Oh, it's gonna
When they
sell
first said limited run, I thought it was another
out.
partnership
What, 10 years
Hey,
from
come
now?
ups on that company, dude.
on the 36th anniversary.
But that was it. And then
So,
after that, it
The
was
thing
just like
I'm
they
most
should have a bunch
excited
of old
about
things.
that, though, is it gives me hope for previous Zelda games.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Like which ones?
I don't know, like Wind Waker.
Well, we gotta wait until the
Skyward.
35th anniversary of Zelda.
I
Well, it's
saw-
coming up.
I saw something where they were like they found either marketing or something for Skyward Sword on Switch, and I think it.
Oh
hints
yeah,
towards something
I
you're
think
saying.
it'll re-release
Twilight
on.
Princess. Wind Waker.
Did you play all those?
I did not.
I
didn't play
bought the
single one.
limited Skyward Sword
Okay.
and limited. So the Skyward Sword came with like that golden Wii controller, so I have that.
Oh.
I bought the limited Twilight Princess, which was for the Wii U,
Oh, with
and
the
that came
wolf?
with the little wolf, the
Yeah.
little amiibo. I both of them I have not played them.
Okay.
We buy games we don't play.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, after they showed that, they're like, "We're gonna leave you with like
Montage.
a montage of like all the games that like we talked about," and it's just like literally just montage of every game. I mean, every Mario game ever released in the entire world.
Do your best Mario impersonation.
It's me. Here we go. Wahoo! Luigiano.
That's all I got. Italian stereotypes.
Wait, did you guys play Sunshine?
I played a demo in a Walmart.
What about My Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy?
So Galaxy,
Yeah, I played
remember
that in a
I
demo.
missed it, and I was like, I need to play this, so I loaded it up on before the Switch came out. I was playing it on the Wii U. I think I got through 2 levels, and I stopped. And so I'm down to
So
play it.
that's the first area of Witcher, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I'm making progress.
10 years later, we're chipping away.
Day one.
Yeah, I'm on day 1, guys. On my second playthrough, I'm playing it on 2 systems. Just saying. What'd you guys think though? This was a surprise direct.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
No.
For that being a surprise, let down, mediocre, pretty.
There's
pretty
a lot of
solid.
hype, I think, because of like Mario 3D. What was it called? All Star.
Mhm.
Because that's like 3 really like popular huge games. Like these were like #1 bestsellers for them, like in every version of it, and it's coming out all in one bundle, like on the Switch, which people like. That's what they want. They like you want like the games that you love on the current system, and this is what it's giving it. So there was a lot of hype on the on Twitters for that.
3D and Battle Royale got me hyped.
They were missing one thing.
Luigi. Princess Peach.
Super Mario Galaxy 2.
It's an older game. They talked about all these.
RPG,
Oh,
Super
I
Mario
know what you're talking
RPG.
about.
It's your favorite thing. It's like your favorite. It's the only
that
game
was
that
missing
exists.
from.
That's the only thing that
Did you
exists.
see Gino?
Yeah, there we go. Gino,
They should have
man.
put that on the Game & Watch.
Man.
It just shows his cape and then here we go.
What if Game & Watch instead of the Mario Bros was the RPG,
I would have taken it.
Would you have been happy with the
and it was
remastered
$99.99?
version of RPG?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Do they own the rights to Super Mario
I
Galaxy
think
RPG?
there's some issues
I
with
feel like
Square Enix and
yeah.
them
Okay.
owning.
That sucks.
But it's on the classic. It's on the Super Nintendo Classic.
Oh, is it really?
So-
So you've not played it still?
I mean, I just want it on the Switch.
know
Everywhere I
what's-
go, I want it on whatever I'm on.
You know what was
I remember I had a
satisfying?
PSP. I needed to figure out how to put Mario RPG on it. As soon as I figured that out, I was like, how do I get this on the DS?
You know what was satisfying about Mario RPG is one of the special moves is the jump, like ding, 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 ding.
Like this is what you do.
That's and then you sample it. Ding.
You custom build an arcade system, an arcade cabinet with an emulator, and you put Super Mario RPG on it.
I want to play it on the OP1.
And that little LED.
But
No,
yeah,
but I mean, they're doing all these old games. That's one game I figured. Why
I mean,
not?
they're not all old games. Some
Yeah.
are just brand new coming out. Dude.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the same thing. The Battle Royale thing was pretty cool, and the 3D package was pretty cool. Everything else was like, all right.
Where we dropping, boys?
That's funny. Is I'm probably gonna find the physical version of the 3D World, 3D All Star, and I'm probably never gonna touch it.
Of course.
Just like everything else.
Because
We buy games we don't play.
exactly.
That's just gonna be the
Sample.
because
I got the sample.
we buy games. We don't
He's like,
play.
and
We
cut.
buy-
All right, we're done with the podcast. I gotta go get the
We
samples.
buy books. We don't read them. We buy games.
Because
don't
we got
play.
Goomies in Matumi.
That's the weekly DLC song. There we go.
All right, that's my topic, and then
next
it's yours, I
topic
think.
Is mine. Yes, you're right. So with that information, we're keeping on the theme of Mario and its 35th anniversary. I kind of want to talk about. I mean, we got Odyssey. That was the latest big game that they've kind of had in the Mario franchise. Mario Maker was a game, but I'm just saying like installment of like what's to come, like not a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Where or what do you imagine the next game of the Mario world, the Mario stuff?
They're gonna
to
do an
be?
underwater game,
Okay.
Will they have underwater music? Like it's muffled.
Yeah.
and it's gonna be called Super Mario Bros. Atlantis.
Okay.
Messenger Mario Brothers too.
Nice. I like these ideas.
And they're probably like gonna hook up with like DC Aquaman. You know, like
Mario's gonna hook up with Aquaman.
yeah, like they'll team up. That kind
Oh
of
yeah.
it's-
Okay.
It's team up. You know,
Show me your spirit. Whoa.
Any other suggestions?
I'll think about something if you guys
Okay.
want.
They had to. Like I said, I don't like cartoony platformers, and Odyssey kind of flirts with the real life shit. So maybe more into the real life stuff. I don't know.
Like
I
in
think
terms
they
of
gotta-
the environment.
They
Is
gotta
what
keep
you're
it
saying.
cartoony though. I don't know.
Well, what's funny is a lot of the dialogue, like in the Paper Mario was also the most recent one, but that was a sequel iteration. But a lot of these games, whenever they do dialogue, it's kind of like smartassy. Like there's an adultness to it where you're like, they're leading like they know there's adults playing.
They got
this.
the lady in red.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I mean, like the humor, it's like it's for kids, but it's also like,
yeah.
oh, this is intelligent enough for like. adults
They do
to
those
get.
jokes where it's like if you're a kid, it just goes over you, but you're an adult, you're like, what?
Yeah.
What?
So I could see them doing something a little bit more that way, but they're always, I think, going to care. Like, do you want them to continue doing like platforming with whatever another one is, or do you want them to try mixing in some other stuff?
I liked what they did with the 2D, 3D. What I forget what Super Mario Land? I don't know what it was
Oh no,
called.
that was Zelda.
Super Mario 3DS.
That was Link Worlds.
Where it was like it was a 2D, but it had 3D graphics, and it had the giant
On
mushroom.
the DS.
Oh,
On the DS.
yeah, and it had the giant
That
mushroom.
one was a huge success.
I want that, I guess.
More-
Wait, what?
It was the Luigi
Were
thing.
you stuck into the
No,
wall?
no, not that. Like it's 3-dimensional, but on a 2D
Oh.
like, thing. Like that one.
I thought like because I think in Mario Maker 2, you can change levels to be like old school version, new school version,
Yeah.
3D. That's okay. I was thinking more like Zelda Link Worlds where he sucks
Link
to
between,
the wall.
yeah,
and,
where you
or
can go
links
between.
yeah.
Make a Mario Metroidvania. I don't know.
Oh,
Something
So
different.
that's what I was gonna say. So like, what I would like is like another RPG or something because they've dabbled into like the XCOM type universe with
the rabbits.
Rabbids. Like that was crazy. Like they gave someone
I love that
someone
game.
else they gave them do something with this.
Yeah.
Make it work. And the guy did a fantastic job. And I feel like they should. It's tough because they've done it in the past and essentially they got screwed over with with rights and stuff like that. With Super Mario RPG, but I just feel like they got to give it another chance. They got to really go into it. Maybe do something similar. Get someone who's worked on an RPG type game and be like, here, make Mario an RPG game, please. That'd be really cool. Yeah.
I agree. I think something RPG like I would like. So when they've done RPGs, they've tried it with the Paper Marios and they've tried it with the Mario and Luigi. That was the other one that they've done it with. I would love them to do something where it's a 3-dimensional world with RPG elements. So you go into certain areas and you're like, I'm gonna do what boots do I want to wear? Equip this.
But
Metal
where
boots.
you leave the first area.
What?
Where you leave the first area.
Well, you get
Maybe.
out of day one.
Maybe.
Day 3.
I gotta get out of the first level. So you guys don't give me shit. But yeah, I would love to see. I think RPG is something I'm leaning towards. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Divinity. I'd love to see them do something. I mean, it's still sort of like the Mario Rabbids, but let me make Mario. If they did more in the whole you can make your characters do whatever class they want instead of being Mario is this class.
They can even
That
do
way
the
you can be
RPG element like that.
Yeah.
Because in Super Mario
You
RPG,
can have builds.
Mario was a magician, right? He had magical powers, he could do fireball or something like that. Is that not the
Well,
real?
he had Fireball, but it wasn't he had a bunch of magical powers.
What if
Okay.
they switched it up? They made a game where Mario goes through different Nintendo franchises,
That'd be cool.
like Metroid and
Yeah.
Zelda.
So Kingdom Hearts.
But he has
Oh
Mario.
my god, yes.
Where he goes to different
Mario
worlds.
is Sora?
Yeah.
Or are you introducing a new character and having Mario be like Mickey, and then you have Luigi and Toad as Donald and I like this. And then you're going through all the Nintendo franchise. Oh,
money, money, money.
Collab with Supreme?
Miyamoto. Smoking.
But yeah, there's so much they can do. But that's just
that,
risk that.
and they bring back Square Enix.
Huh?
Returning franchise.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's like, oh my god. And then they're like, what? What? And then Donkey Kong shows up, Link shows up, they're like, Smash? And then they show, what's this guy? The guy that makes Smash.
Sakura.
Sakurai. He's like, I'm involved too.
And then he's playing
What if they made
fucking
Fire
four
Emblem-
controllers.
There's going to be 8 Fire Emblem levels.
What if they made a legit Mario 2D fighter? Like Hadouken, Fireball,
That'd be pretty cool.
Shoryuken.
I could see something. I could see it if they do a 2D fighter. The way I'd see them doing it would be more akin to like a BlazBlue or Guilty Gear, like that animation style, like an old MVC stuff. I don't see them doing like what Street Fighter is now or what Tekken is now, like 3D models kind of stuff. I don't know.
Tekken.
Huh?
Tekken.
Tekken.
They can do like a collaboration with like Fire Emblem, like to make that RPG style like element where like there's magic
Permadeath.
involved now. You know, like
Luigi.
Or Atlas.
yeah,
Because both of those, like with the latest Fire Emblem and Atlas was with Persona, like they're very like
yeah.
day one at the Mushroom Kingdom.
And that's how you can get like the like because
That'd be
you know
cool.
Mario isn't like doesn't have. I mean, there's magic involved. Like there's enemies that have fire. He can switch over to thing,
Sure.
but like he could like you can add Because like in Fire Emblem, I believe characters have magic. They could do different
Yeah.
like abilities. Yeah, and that's how you can add that element into it. That's how you can get like all this stuff and make it like an actual RPG, like the turn-based RPG. The way.
But, oh my god, if they did it with like, I mean, both Fire Emblem and Persona have this, where you can choose romances to pursue. Like you're like, oh, your friendship with Luigi went up. Do you want to pursue your friendship with
you got Princess Peach, Daisy,
Lady
Rosette.
in Red?
Lady in Red comes up out of nowhere.
She's a teacher.
Birdo.
She's the hardest one to get.
Birdo the hen.
Damn, these are all good collabs. I don't know whether I like that one more or the Kingdom Hearts style.
I mean, for me, it'd be the Kingdom Hearts because that's always been my thing. But I think it would be really neat to do like that. You know, that collaboration with like Fire Emblem as well. I've actually never really touched a Fire Emblem game ever.
Three Houses is a good one.
So, and I think aren't they releasing something like they're re-releasing something on the Switch?
They're re-releasing the one that was on the 3DS where it was like you play one in cartridge, it's one game. You play the other cartridge is another, and then there's a combined.
Gotcha.
It started getting a little too much. But
So Three Houses is where I should start.
yeah,
And that's on the
is
Switch,
very
right?
Persona-like, but it's still very Fire Emblem.
Okay.
What if the inspiration here they did like a Streets of Rage style game?
Limited run, publishing it.
It's Peach going
That'd
to
be cool.
save Mario.
Beat 'em up.
Yeah, like a beat 'em up. I mean, they kind of do.
Was the fast guy.
I feel like they would do this style of like Battletoads, where like you do a combo and like out of nowhere, like you bust out like a hammer. And it's like, boom, like,
I would do it, but there's a new bad guy because Bowser would be that big brawler dude.
Right. Yeah, I could see that. His drop kick.
Like Mario RPG.
Yeah,
Bowser is in your team.
I like that. That was my topic. Just a little inspiration right here for Nintendo. Take any of these ideas, I'd be happy.
Nintendo. I know you're a small time company, but like just listen to us. We're big time.
Very
We kind of know what we're talking about.
They're very secretive, man.
We big
Like,
time.
Watching High Score, they're very secretive with their shit.
Yeah.
So secretive they don't let people ride their bikes. Dude.
So, your topic, Jay?
Favorite Mario game and why? And then we vote who wins which game. We have to state our case.
Okay.
See, I'm at a disadvantage because I have not played any. I hate cartoony platformers, so I have not played. Dude, I haven't played any of the 3D
Your
ones.
defense is like this is the game I played. That's why it's my
But-
favorite.
There's one game that stands out, and I was torn between two of them because I think
Dr. Mario.
Super Mario World is the superior game, but I think Super Mario Brothers 3 is the blueprint. They had fucking weird power-ups like the frog suit, the Tanuki suit. It introduced flying, going through levels, like going through the behind of levels.
What's the Mario game where you can like pull out a beat
Two.
Yeah.
And it
That-
wasn't even a Mario
and
game.
it had Yoshi? It had like the pink Yoshi
So that's not really a Mario
who turns
game.
out to be a male Yoshi.
That's not really a Mario game.
Yeah.
That's a Japanese game that they redid the character
So
splits.
so
That's why the other one's called Lost Levels, right? Because that was supposed to be the original, like,
so Super
two.
Mario 2 is that one.
Yes and no.
So if I pick up the one that has 1, 2, and 3, and I play 2, I'm gonna get those beats in my
Yes.
game.
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
And
I
that's,
need to know.
but they also said you're also getting Lost Levels, so you're getting both two.
I don't care about lost levels. I want
Mhm.
beats.
Okay.
I want the beats.
And
So
also,
what's your... Oh, go ahead.
it was featured in the movie The Wizard. Super Mario Brothers 3. Dun, 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 dun. And when I saw that shit, I was
Nintendo
like,
Such
Power?
a good game.
Power Glove.
Power Glove?
When I saw that shit, I was like, huh?
That was the
a-
start of
was a
Nintendo
commercial.
Directs right there, dude.
It was a commercial, dude.
Yeah.
That movie was a commercial for Super Mario Brothers 3.
And the Power Glove.
Sold.
And I was just trying to see every frame, like the kid reading the book. Like
I love that movie.
Brothers 3 is the blueprint.
Did that come out after World? Or before?
It's before.
Okay.
World was Super Nintendo, but also
you're right. Okay,
Super
sorry.
Mario Brothers 3 also it has the Fairy Fountain theme song in it.
He just dabbed for...
Is it a
for
secret
audio
level?
listeners.
No, it's one of the levels.
Or is it in between like those secret like rooms where you have like pipe 1, 2, and 3 or whatever?
I think he's pulling it up for you.
I mean, you can. I rest my case.
So
Your
for
Honor.
mine, I mean, mine's a toss up. Like, so I can't defend Super Mario Bros. 3 or 2. I mean, because it's it's really bad. But like, I just remember pulling beats out. Ah.
Sample.
Hey, don't put it to the mic, dude. We're gonna get copyright.
Yeah, don't worry. Joe Rogan protects us.
So what were you saying?
It's I like to usually put obscure games type of thing for my favorite. So for me, would like
Lost Levels.
I'd like to put. I mean, I've never really played that one,
The
so
real Super Mario 2.
it'd be Super Mario Bros. 2. But like what I've played and what I've loved and like I beat and like I've done crazy things in it is Super Mario 64. And that is like my game. That is like my favorite game. That's a game like I played from beginning to end. There aren't many games I've beaten. Like there's the amount of games I've played. If you compare it, there's very little games that I've ever really like beaten from beginning to end. And so that's one that I've stuck through. And I as a kid, obviously like, my mindset was different. So I was able to focus on one game and play it all the way. Now it's just like two days into a game, I'm like, all right, next game again. Let's buy this game now and play it. And if I don't play it the day I buy it, I'm never gonna touch it probably ever again. We buy games we don't play. We don't.
That's the catchphrase.
When are we renaming the podcast to "We Buy Games We Don't Play"?
I already got the name saved. If we do,
But yeah, I mean that's like they did so many things with it, like the picture jumping in and out, like the star collection, and I think is 64 the first one to do like star collection.
Star Club?
Yeah, where you collect stars.
There was collectibles in World, but I don't
Yeah.
know what. I forgot what you collect.
Okay.
It was hard.
No, there was the secret. If you get to that, the stars.
God, that shit is hard.
That was the only thing star related then. But yeah, when it became like the
Star
stars
Road.
are become
Star
like
Road.
yeah, Star Road.
Worlds, is that what's the side?
That's you punching Yoshi in the head.
Okay,
And the football player.
so that's another
the
one.
purple-
That
You
one
gotta
I
pick-
beat too.
You gotta pick one.
I
But
can't-
no, you did not beat it 100%.
I can't- no, yeah, I did not beat 100%.
Hardest games to.
No, I would say Worlds is the first one that had the collectibles though.
They
No.
had the coins. Yeah, World
Yeah.
had
Because
those.
World would have red dots, and that red dot means there's two exits. There's a secret exit and a normal exit.
Yeah.
And I tried so hard because like it would take you somewhere else after
Yeah.
you got in that secret one. And I know that there was a stage I never beat, and like I remember, not recently, but like it was closer to the time I am alive now than when I started playing the game. I saw a YouTube video where the guy beats the stage, and I'm like, if I ever found that stage, I don't think I ever would have beaten it as a kid, dude. Holy crap, man, that's crazy. And it's one of those like where they have like the like blue / black shelled
Man,
Yeah.
tortoises.
World is a better game than 3. Fuck.
I know,
boss
like
fights, dude. Holy, the Tyrannosaurus, the Triceratops.
Yeah.
The platforms disappearing. Damn.
I
can't change my answer though.
You can't.
No. World is a better game. All the Koopas, Roy Koopa, Lemmy Koopa.
I
You
gotta
still
say.
sticking with 3?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm confused. You're like, World is the better game. I'm like,
But he's not changing his mind.
so yours is.
Dang it, dude. I mean, I can't change my mind. I said 64.
You can change your mind.
I can't change my mind.
Okay.
But Worlds is the better game, though.
Super Mario RPG
Ooh.
7 Kingdoms is the best game.
But then Worlds is better than that, though, huh?
No. World's
Like,
is second best.
No. So, I know I played
RPG?
RPG, just never, not enough.
It.
RPG had cool. Like
Did you
humor.
beat
like
it?
I haven't beaten it.
Okay.
I love it though. And
the Power Rangers. I thought that was like a cool like
yeah.
like
I just everything. It was the first time I felt like they changed the formula, and they did something a little bit different. The idea that Bowser being a friend of like working with you, of these other characters that you weren't even really Gino and Mallow, and a bunch of like it just added all these elements that I like loved, and you could play it on a. I mean, Mario's always been very user friendly and intuitive. You're just running from one side, and the level design's interesting, but while you had that in this, where you could just run through and grind or whatever, and do battles and everything, the straightforward way, they allowed you the opportunity to, if you knew what you were doing, like press the jump button at the right time and you do extra damage, or like if you got the jump on an enemy, you initiate the fight with extra hits. It's like those little things that was like, for the enthusiasts, there's these little. It's sort of like how World has those secret exits and stuff and pathways. They started doing that a bit. I felt like RPG continued that trend and did even more. I don't know, like it just had that same feel of what Mario games have, which is just weird and secrets for the enthusiasts. And my personal reason is just I love the direction they went with it, and the idea of like having power-ups, having gear. I don't know, like I could never get behind. I know I was into Pokemon, and that was just like because of the just designs of all these monsters. But outside of Pokemon, I could never get into the turn-based games like Final Fantasies and stuff. And this was their way of getting me into that, where it's just like I want to deck Mario out with the best hammer, with the best boots, and changing my gear out. The flowers had different abilities. I don't know, like it fits so well within the world. So that's my argument for Super Mario.
But
RPG.
Worlds is better than I know.
So the one none of us picked is the.
I couldn't remember it, and you guys were talking about it, and I'm like, Worlds.
I will say,
thinking about it.
I was doing jury duty for the first time, and I made it a point that day. I hadn't started working yet. I started Mario World on a new save, and I was like, I'm not sleeping until I reached end credits.
Ooh.
And it was 2 a.m., and I hit end credits. I was on that final level for like...
You beat it in one sitting?
Well, in one day. Like, it was on my... Like, I was in jury duty.
Yeah.
I waited. I didn't get called, so I was just there all day. I went home. I played. I ate. I played. And then I got to the end, and I was so tired and so frustrated.
That Bowser fight is kind of hard.
A
think
lot of it
hard.
was me on tilt, on top of just like timing everything, and I didn't go into that fight with like power ups. So I'm like, I can't get hit,
Shit.
and just I would always fuck something up. Oh man,
The cape booth?
But I did it.
3 is
But-
easy. 3 is easy.
Yeah?
Like Bowser fight is easy, but getting to him is a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Because there's these statues that shoot lasers,
yeah. Oh my god,
and then the fucking levels where it's just like camera and the
I hate
cannonballs and the
those
wrenches,
levels. Give me goddamn
and then the guys
anxiety.
on YouTube just like hitting every single one up.
Those are the earlier Mario Maker people, the Paizo people. But if RPG wasn't a thing,
That's what I'm saying. If 64 isn't a thing, Worlds.
So world.
World. So what we're all saying is world.
So
World
what
is
we're
the best.
saying is Worlds is the
I'm
best.
fine with that. I'm fine with that.
I mean, like, the fact that that's like, we all have a different opinion on like the main game essentially, but we all have a common like Worlds was
Respect
like,
for World.
yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like, it's a good nomination, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Obviously, we chose different games,
Sure.
but Worlds was really good.
We're all comparing. We're like,
Yeah.
if it wasn't this, it'd be World.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be interested if someone said something that's like very tangential, like if the best Mario game was Smash, or
Dr. Mario.
Yeah. Dr.
I
Mario.
just never understood like the concept of Dr. Mario.
There
It's Tetris, but not Tetris.
What was the Super? Was it Dr. Mario where it was literally a music maker?
No, I know what you're talking about.
That wasn't Dr. Mario.
That's
Dude,
not
that
Dr.
was
Mario.
like, I know you've heard of it from Fruity Loops, the music maker. It's like that, like it had columns and
Yeah.
you like change and it
I
would
saw
play the whole
I
thing.
saw a friend of mine that learned how to do it well, and I was like, how?
I think there's a website that allows you to make like it's a copy of
They
of the
emulated
music,
it?
the emulator of Mario.
That was like the original Mario Maker. It's like, let's just make our music or make whatever
It's
music.
the
we want.
Mario Maker music maker.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, Worlds.
all right, Super Mario.
That's all our topics. So
It's-
this is pretty quick.
It's a pretty concise episode this week.
I guess 35th anniversary isn't much to talk about.
I mean, it's 35-minute episodes. It works. Guys, where can people find you?
Playing Worlds.
Worlds of Warcraft?
Worlds of Warcraft. Hey. They can find me at the Fulio365 on Instagram and then just the Fulio everywhere else.
At the last bosses everywhere.
You can find me at Cujo Prime. You can find us all at the Weekly DLC. This has been episode 186, 35th
Seven.
anniversary. What is it?
No, it's
Wait, I'm
6.
not- no,
It's
okay.
6.
35th anniversary of Mario and Mario games and Mario Worlds. until next time, we'll
DLC.
see you later.